Yo, what's up guys? It's Noah here. In today's video, I'm going to be talking through a couple player props I like on Prizepicks for today's MLB slate on Friday, August the 18th. We've got a full slate of MLB games on this Friday, and I got two props that I'm going to share with you guys in this video, two plays I like for tonight's MLB slate. So, as always guys, before we get started breaking down the plays, if you guys do enjoy these Prizepicks videos, if they do help you out, make sure you hit that like button down below. Always do appreciate the likes. Hit that subscribe button if you have not yet, and if you guys are new to Prizepicks, be sure to check them out. Sign up for Prizepicks. Use that promo code NOAH when you do sign up, and you will get your first deposit matched up to $100. Also, if you guys have never heard of Sleeper, we are now partnered up with Sleeper. You can sign up for Sleeper as well. Use promo code NOAH over there. You'll get your first deposit matched up to $100 over on Sleeper as well. And for Sleeper, they are a little bit different than Prizepicks and some of these other DFS apps. On Sleeper, you don't have a fixed payout. So obviously, if you play on Prizepicks, you know that no matter if you take more or less on a projection, for the most part, there are certain sports where the payouts will change, but for the most part, no matter if you take more or less on a projection, it all pays out the same. Where on Sleeper, it's different. The payouts will fluctuate based on the odds of the play hitting. If the over has a very high chance of hitting, the multiplier on that prop might only be 1.4 or 1.5x. But on the other hand, the under, obviously, if it doesn't have a high chance of hitting, well, the under, you could get a really high payout for taking the under, since it doesn't have as high of a chance of hitting. You could get like a 2.5 or a 2x or maybe even a 3x payout. On Sleeper, you can take, for MLB, you can take like home run props, you can take stolen base props on Sleeper. Obviously, Prizepicks doesn't offer that. They do offer stolen bases, but it's like a combo, whereas Sleeper, you can take individual players for stolen bases. To get like over a stolen base and get like a 2.5 3x multiplier for that one play. So there's a lot of different ways you can build entries over on Sleeper. You can win up to 100x your money over there. So if you guys are not signed up on Sleeper yet, recommend you download their app, use that promo code NOAH, and again, you will get your first deposit matched up to $100 when you sign up for Sleeper with my promo code. But yeah, guys, Friday night, we got a big slate of games. I know I've been gone over the last few days. We were down in Atlanta for the Yankees and Braves series. Got back home yesterday. Didn't have time to make a video for Thursday, but I definitely wanted to get back and make a video for this slate. MLB's season's kind of slowly starting to wind down. We're getting close to the start of the NFL season. Very excited for NFL. MLB's not, it's not my favorite sport by any means. It's obviously been a sport that I've really struggled with this season. I'm not afraid to admit that. I'm ready for NFL though. Gonna try and finish strong these final few weeks of the MLB season. Hopefully, after taking like 4 or 5 days off, maybe that'll be what gets me going for this final few weeks of the season. But yeah, guys, let's try and finish out strong, and let's talk through the two props that I like for tonight's slate. So we're going to start off in the strikeout category. I got a strikeout prop I'm liking for tonight, and then I got a hits allowed prop I'm liking. So for strikeouts, we're gonna go down to Andrew Heaney. Damn, right before I started recording, this line was at 6 and it's at 5.5 now. That's pretty annoying. I hate that it got bumped down, but I think we're still going to take the under 5.5 strikeouts for Andrew Heaney here. Again, this line was at 6 shortly before I started recording this video, and it's at 5.5 now. Obviously, the value there is not as good, but if we take a look at Heaney this season, Heaney has not shown like great strikeout stuff. He's had a few games where he's posted some big strikeout numbers. Like there was a start recently where he did get 11 strikeouts, and that was against the White Sox. But like you look over his last few starts, the Ks have been way down. Only 3 Ks against the Dodgers, only 3 against Houston, 4 against Miami, just 1 against San Fran. Heaney's strikeout stuff just hasn't been very consistent this season. It's kind of come and gone. This matchup against the Brewers used to be really good for strikeouts. The Brewers used to be a team that struck out a lot against left-handed pitching. But as of late, they've not really been striking out nearly as much. Now, if you do look at the full season, if you look at strikeout rate versus lefties for the full season, the Brewers do have the 3rd highest K rate against lefties for the full season. But this Brewers lineup is a lot different than it was at the beginning of the season. Like if you take a look at their projected lineup and the hitters in their projected lineup, so for one, they added Carlos Santana. They added Mark Canha. Both those guys don't really strike out against lefties. Santana, just a 12.5% K rate against lefties. Canha, just a 14% K rate. Monasterio, a guy that's been playing a lot against lefties, he has just a 16% K rate. Really, the only guys that strike out a lot against lefties in this Brewers lineup are Willy Adames, 33% K rate. Joey Wiemer, 27%, and then Brian Anderson, 28%. But every other hitter is at 23% or lower, and there's multiple hitters that are below 7 or 18%. Contreras, 17.9% K rate, very low. Again, Santana, Canha, 12.5%, 14%, and then Monasterio, 16%. So this Brewers lineup, in terms of strikeouts against lefties, they haven't been striking out nearly as much as of late. Heaney's strikeout stuff has been way down lately. The strikeouts have been tough for him to get. I think this is a spot we could definitely see Heaney, struggle to get Ks, and I wouldn't be surprised if he comes out here with less, than less than five or less than six strikeouts, I should say. Again, this line was at 6 right before I started recording this video. It's super annoying that it got bumped down. I guess that's just that's the issue. It comes with playing on Prizepicks and making content, making video content for Prizepicks. It is kind of tough because not only do you have to find the plays that you like, but then you have to make the thumbnail for the video. You have to start recording the video, and by the time you do all that, there's a chance that the line could change, and that's kind of what happened here. But I'm still fine taking under 5.5 strikeouts for Heaney here. Tough, not the easiest matchup. Heaney's strikeouts have been way down lately. Odds are favoring the over on this play, -130 on DK Sportsbook. But I wouldn't be surprised if you do see those odds kind of change throughout the day. I feel like the under is going to be kind of a popular play here. So that'll be the first play we take for today. And then the other play that I like is going to be a hits allowed prop. We're going to go down and look at JP France, 5 hits allowed, and I like him to go over this line. So more than 5 hits allowed for JP France. Now, if you look at DK Sportsbook right now, they actually have this they have this line set at 5.5 with pretty much even money, on the two sides. So he's -110 to go over 5.5 hits allowed, -120 to go under 5.5 hits allowed. Given this prop is basically even money on DK Sportsbook at 5.5, there's a lot of value taking the over here when the line is at 5 on Prizepicks. I wouldn't be surprised if Prizepicks also bumps this line up to 5.5. But if we take a look at France and we take a look at his last few starts in terms of hits allowed, he's pushed or gone over this line in 3 out of his last 5 starts. Last 2 matchups, he's done a pretty good job not allowing hits. Allowed just 3 hits to the Astros, just 4 to the Angels. Gets a matchup here against Seattle, a team that has been swinging the bats really well as of late. And if we take a look at so far, or just over the last 30 days versus right-handed pitching, Seattle has really good offensive numbers against right-handed pitching. They've got the 10th best batting average. They got the 9th best on-base percentage. They rank 4th in slugging. They rank 6th in OPS. They rank, let's see, where they rank in ISO. So they're a little bit down in ISO. Or no, they're actually 3rd in ISO. I missed them at the top there. And then WRC plus, 3rd best WRC plus versus right-handed pitching over the last 30 days. Really the only 2 teams that have been hitting right-handed pitching better than the Mariners lately have been the Cubs and the Braves. The Mariners have been swinging the bats really well, especially against right-handed pitching. JP France, he's a solid pitcher, but he's not like this elite pitcher by any means. He will definitely give up hits. He's not a pitcher that has really, really good strikeout stuff. Like if you look at this season in terms of strikeout rate, JP France has just a 17% strikeout rate. So balls are going to be put in play here. It's just a matter of, if the Mariners can, find the gaps and if they can hit the balls where the fielders aren't, which they've been able to do lately, and hopefully that can continue heading into this series. But France's, big issue this season, he's been actually worse against right-handed hitters than left-handed hitters. He's been really tough against left-handed hitters, only allowing a .56 or .056 ISO to lefties, just a 260 WOBA to lefties, whereas on the other hand, allowing a 176 ISO to right-handed hitters, 320 WOBA to right-handed hitters. If we take a look at this Mariners lineup, they do have a lot of righties in their lineup. Rodriguez, Suarez, France, Hernandez, Caballero, all righties. The only lefties in the lineup, they have 5 righties in their projected lineup, 4 lefties. The lefties are Cal Raleigh, Marlowe, Canzone, and then Rojas. But again, the Mariners been hitting the ball really well lately. JP France, his line on DK Sportsbook is set at 5.5, and it's pretty much even money. We're getting it at 5 on Prizepicks. So I do like taking more than 5 hits allowed for JP France, less than 5.5 strikeouts for Andrew Heaney. Again, that Andrew Heaney line was at 6 before I started recording this video. It got bumped down to 5.5. Pretty annoying, but hopefully Heaney can go under 5 or go under 6 strikeouts still. Hopefully he'll get 5 or less. I liked getting that line at 6 just because on the chance he did get 6 Ks, it technically wouldn't have been a loss. If he gets 6 Ks now, it's going to be a loss. But again, we've talked about why I like that play. I'm still fine taking the under 5.5 Ks there for Andrew Heaney. So these are 2 props I like for today, guys, for Friday's slate. Again, these are 2 kind of early plays I'm liking. I'll be sharing some more plays for today, though, over on Patreon. As always, I do give out Prizepicks plays over there. I also provide sleeper entries over on Patreon. Usually I provide 1 per day on each site, so I'll give 1 Prizepicks entry, 1 sleeper entry. Usually I post like a 5-pick or a 6-pick flex play for Prizepicks I will post some 2-pick power plays as well, especially if it's like a smaller slate. Like yesterday, we had a really small slate. But if you guys want more Prizepicks plays from me, sleeper plays, I do give those out on Patreon. Check that out. Link down below in the description if you are interested. If you guys are not signed up for Prizepicks yet, again, you can sign up. Use that promo code NOAH. Get your first deposit matched up to $100 when you sign up for Prizepicks with my promo code. Also, check out Sleeper. If you're not signed up for Sleeper yet, use that promo code NOAH over there. Get your first deposit matched up to $100 when you sign up for Sleeper with my promo code as well. But that's all that I got for tonight, guys. Wish you the best of luck on the slate. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this video, and we will see you in the next one. Best of luck tonight, guys.